Так, ну что? Пойдем с квартирмейстером поговорим. А, кстати, я же могу у этих своих спутников, по идее, вооружать. Опа, ты смотри. А у меня он есть уровень. То есть вот оно что, да? А как мне теперь слезть? Отдадим квест. Побочный. Побочный. Так, ничего тут взломать не надо. Здрасте, здрасте, товарищ. Где сундуки? О, это у нас кухонька. Тут, наверное... Неплохо так.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee.
Ой, я пойду.
Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Да иди ты нахрен, я пока не хочу. Таверна. Прикольно. Так, ладно. А, это вот это все здание принадлежит монетной страже. Ну, кстати, город не такой уж и большой. Вытянутый просто. А там, походу, наверное, типа азартных игр каких-нибудь. Так, квартирмейстер. Сундуки есть? Что это такое? Чё? Подожди. Что было написано? Спальное помещение офицерского... Ладно, хрест. Не буду пока.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred! Still a quartermaster? Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet...
Найти и придумать, как туда попасть. И пометить ящики. Да это то же самое.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Так, ладно. Шмотка у меня осталась нафтовская. Я так понимаю, потому я не мог сюда проникнуть. Блин, как тут выйти отсюда? О, кузнец, что делаешь? Да, что есть? Купить. Сила. То есть сила нужна, да? То есть на синюю уже нужна сила, блин. Сила. Купить-то я могу, да, допустим, сколько у меня деньги? 400. Проблема в другом. Я это одеть не могу. Так. Вот это могу. Да. Так, ну посмотрим. Пропустят мне, не пропустят. Я сейчас сохранюсь, конечно, перед складом. Как бы особо репутацию терять неохота. Это склад? Или мне нужны какие-то определенные только склады? Вот сюда мне надо, да? Да, и налево. Найти и пометить ящики с товаром. Почему меня не пускают? Найдите другую дорогу и действуйте скрытно, иначе на вас нападут. Да, на смысл другую. А как? Не понимаю, как туда попасть. У меня есть шмот. Все, что мне нравится. Вот бушлат. Вот знак. Я уже воровал. А, вон там. Может, вот это вот? Ну, давай, прыгай. И что там? Что? Так, я сохранился. Вот смотри, я нормально же, да? Вот. Вы мне ничего не делаете. Потому что я нафт. Наука стихийной ловушки. Нет, ни хрена. Блин, это тут хреновая вещь. Это хреново. Ключа-то у меня нет. А взлома второго у меня тоже нет. А если я на бушлат еще попробую еще взлом поставить? А, вот смотри, могу здесь. Так, один ящик нашел. Помечаем.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tir-Fradi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Применить. Только не телепортируйте меня отсюда. Я хочу посмотреть. Может быть, я здесь что-то еще потырить смогу. Я так понимаю, еще спутников нужно внимательно брать, чтобы я с ними репутацию, да? Не про это. Вот я с тобой поговорить могу? Алло. Да ёлки-палки. Это и мы с тобой разговаривали. Он перепрыгнет? Ладно. Так, мне здесь нужен взлом еще. Сюда я, значит, попал. Хорошо. Выйти могу? Нет. Ой, а. Все, склады эти не нужны. Как мне отсюда свалить? Вот тоже, да? Такая настолько незаметная фигня, ну, что забраться. А я телепортироваться не умею. А, я могу только телепортироваться через... этот... Помещение, да? Контрабанда оружия, получается. Сколько у меня по весу уже? 128. Ага. Материалы, значит, не весят. Это хорошо. Да? Да-да-да-да. А зачем они стену строят? Век магии и огнестрела. Стена — это нонсенс.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Хорошо. Так, пойдем к Константину. Я так понимаю, тут квестов мне сейчас... Не, ну может быть квесты вот здесь могут быть. А там Телема, Альянс, Моранж. Вот, сначала сюда. Не очень удобно сделали, что... Это кузня... А, разговаривать? Не, пока... Пойдем по мейну. Так. Угу. Статуя. Дворец. Даже не дворец, а больше на особняк похоже. А я могу туда? Вот и смотри, ящик. Подвал. Так. И фотка. Тюрьма, что ли? Этот. Виноделье. Вино. И комнатушки. Короче, до хрена чего нужно качать. На тот же самый шмот, чтобы его одевать. Кольца, чтобы одевать. У меня, получается, я сейчас... Ну, в принципе, неплохо прокачал. Паралич. Урон 50% тут проходил. Вот. Щит какой-то. Щит. А, щит это который добавляет физическую броню и восстанавливает ее в течение определенного времени. 2 секунды нужно. 2 секунды. Ой, 2 очка. 2 очка получается для активации. Да? Ох, ни хрена 3. Мне вот это нужна еще тема. Ничего. О, слушай, симпатично так. А, сирена. А, это фотография. Ой, это картина, короче. Из игры. Блин, прикольно. А это вот этот город, где я сейчас нахожусь. Красиво.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Чтобы... А, ну ладно. Старые в новом мире. Ага. С головой Хикмена. Ой, что там много всего понадавали-то, а? Так, а я могу туда и куда? Это что, стульчик кидали? Что они делают? Открыть врата. По шапке не надо дают? Камин. Спальня. Ничего так. Отражаешь? Не отражает. О! Туалет и ванна. Это, короче, типа... Ванна, да? Ага, ага. А этот... Канализационное отверстие где? Ну ладно. Прикольно. А это что? Все разбросано. Тоже спальня. Так, что? Взять. Что взял? Ключ от кабинета Константина. Поют. Только я не знаю, где кабинет.
I don't have the key.
Ага. Ну я же взял сейчас что-то я же взял. Для чего и от чего это? Так, я здесь был, отсюда пришел. Это кабинет? Или что это? Что это такое? Светлячки. Прикольно. Так, я поднял... понятно. А где кабинет? Может там? Без палева. Просто без палева. Ты чё? Ладно, нахрен, валим отсюда. Где тут выход? Что ты кто? А.
I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Sarde.
Понятно, понятно. Надавали опять мне квестов кучу. Карта. Кодек. Карта. О, карта. У меня доступно только пока... О. Хикмент, Хрикмент. У меня ничего нет. Кодекс. Крадежка. Руда. Интендант Ман Прайд. Давний приятель. Сюра. Доней Гад и младшая дочь Блад Нит, вождя клана Гайсрат, красных копий, из деревни Ведрос. Эта гордая молодая женщина очень привязана к своей матери и своему народу. Она не испытывает ненависти к поселенцам и даже наоборот желает узнать больше об их жизни. Вам могут пригодиться ее обширные знания культуры островитян и магические способности. Окей. Что это? Это у нас типа основная тема. Картография. Так, сначала вот это. Так, торговец, кузнец, торговец. Прямо, значит, можем бежать. М. Важные места и цели. Ну, я нажал карту и чё? Карта. Где карта? Карта. Остров, в принципе, не такой большой. Мне вот интересно, можно ли будет возвращаться вот сюда вот. И, кстати, а можно на корабле... Ну, давайте проверим. Открыть. На корабле куда-нибудь плавать. Подожди, ящик возьму. Ты кто? В смысле так одеть?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these bod irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without
Опа.
giving me anything.
А это уже, кстати...
I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Allah radar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Ой, блин. Еще квест, что ли, дали? Да подождите, дайте мне хотя бы с этим квестом разобраться. Так, кузнец. Ну-ка, быстро мне сказал.
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all.
Врет. Врет собака.
Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business and my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened, and investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not gonna say one more word about this case.
The law of silence.
Ну ладно. Не, ну в принципе это логично.
Nobody knows anything.
Так, мне в принципе тетку это не нужна. Давай ее на Васка поменяем. Я сейчас как бы точно в ее деревню идти не собираюсь. Так, чё, где? Блин. Так, ты кто? Ты никто. Куда-то я залез, зашел. Ага. Так, подожди. А, ну да.
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop.
Я тебя первый
It
раз
is an
вижу.
immense honor for me to be of service to such noble clientele. What might I do for you?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I see. In that case, I will leave you.
Я думаю, их надо будет и убивать, этих стражников, потому что... Ну, разоблачим мы сейчас группу. Ну что, арестовать тоже бред.
Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tir-Fradi. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't learn much. All these merchants are terrified. I think it will be easier to convince the one who lost his partner to help us.
Ну, не факт, что он поможет. Договориться. А пойдет он на такой риск? Подожди, куда я опять прыгнул? Блин. Обратно, обратно, товарищи.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earn them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit.
Вернуться через 2 дня. Вернуться через... так. Пойдем дрыхнуть тогда. Поменяем ее на мужика. И спим 2 дня. Так, это что, сундук? Ни хрена себе 3-й уровень зомби. Офигели, что ли? Кто вообще сундук на улице оставляет? Так, составить группу. Вместо тебя. Давай, ты нафиг пошла. Ты... Всё, так. Здесь мы сохраняемся. Новая сирена. Да. Спим. Спим. Так, там его не убили, я надеюсь. Пошли. Что у меня стоит? Магия. Топор. Или магия лучше? Магия, наверное, лучше. Все-таки у меня... Все-таки у меня... Она получше будет. 138, а хотя тут 120. Так, что ж все-таки делать? Наверное, будем копить... Буду копить 2 очка, чтобы это сделать. Ну, нужно мне ружье. Чтобы дальнобойно стрелять. Я не знаю, буду прокачивать, но сам факт, чтобы я мог его одеть. Вот это тоже нужно. Быстро применить уклонение 2 раза. Однозначно надо. То есть вот это... Щит тут я не знаю. Вот это тоже нужно. А это что? Молния. Ладно. Опять не туда, что? А, вот. Ты живой?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Спрятаться неподалеку. Это где? Не понимаю. Да, что ли? Ага, драться, наверное, будем здесь. Понял.
You have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us?
Да вас перебьем сейчас и все, надеюсь.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really?
Блин, мне надо их захватить, по идее.
Do you think we're pushovers?
Тихо.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, and this is the first time they told me his name.
Мне, по идее, нужна наука еще, чтобы банки делать. Я бы даже или ремесло. Что делают банки? Так, подожди. Во-первых, надо забрать. Мечная монетка. Этот скряга опять задержит плату. Заставьте его раскошелиться. Жду в переулке перед казармой. Меня подождите. Эгон. Так, что банки делают? Банки. Оружие, броня. Наука, да, получается? Нет, харизма, наука. Простые зелья. Это мне не интересно. Сложные зелья. Подумай. У меня, в принципе, есть что скинуть. Ну, то есть у меня один кристаллик, да? Один могу кинуть. Опа.
So, men, how's it going? Everything's fine, Lieutenant. Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see
Да тут почти все стражи, короче, я смотрю.
Those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Подожди. Стелс не мое. Сразу сохранимся. И чё? А можно вот без этих вот стелсов проследить? Музыка какая-то дебильная. Я буду обузить, короче. Смотрится, конечно, может быть и отстойно, но... Да ты упираешься, а. Все? Слава богу.
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, We'll see about that.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go. To my help.
Тихо, тихо, тихо.
And death to the others. Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Ей банку.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Умер? Ну и все. Так. Взять все.
His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
А может быть, Манфред замешан? Что такое? Так, давай-ка мы. Молодцы, молодцы. Шантропа. Окей. Сохранить. Пик, пик, пик. А вдруг нападут сейчас на меня? Тут отпинают меня.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Так.
I
Вымогательство.
conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I've put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon,
Чуть-чуть не пойму.
although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards.
А может, Эгон это генерал?
In front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name, but as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency, take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation.
Блин, а я 100 монет потратил.
I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation.
Так, давай насчет аборигена.
I don't take this matter lightly.
Сразу.
Is there anything else?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Так, окей. Так, подожди, а...
Thank you.
Копим очко, правильно? У меня одно. Что-то такое. На 7. А характеристику я тоже на 7 получу. Таланты я получу на 9. Все. Министр. Что такое? Вы не охренели, а, товарищи? Вообще, прям возле, комендатуры. Так, у меня симпатия появилась. Окей. Уже плюс. Хотя бы одни к симпатии относятся. Жаль. Побежали, побежали. Почему ты там застрял? Ладно бы, я понимаю, там в переулке, ну вот здесь вот, да? А я так... Ну ладно, пока не могу. Министр. Министр у нас налево, да? Да. Правильно? Не, неправильно. Не въезжаю. Да? Да куда ты поехал? О, министр, министр.
Minister, Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters, and I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Попробуем.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a
Получилось.
circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege
Уже?
to
Так
legally
быстро, а?
pursue his activities.
Даже не проверяете, чем он торгует?
However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
Окей.
That'll be all.
Goodbye.
А вдруг он там этими веществами какими-то торгует, а? Так, я как сюда зашел? Я понимаю, что он местный, все такое, ты прогнуться хочешь, там, карьера, т.д. Но... Как бы. Так. Тут, наверное.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
Чё опять?
I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please.
Да вы задолбали.
Back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
Может, он там вот это... Как его? Куда там я? Опять сюда? Помоги, брата увели. Патент найди. Это принеси. Брата спаси. Награда какая-нибудь уфлянская будет. Ничего сами не делают, а? Дармоеды. Вот это, наверное, и, может быть, и имеется в виду в части бегания туды-сюды. Ну, недостатка игры, нет.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making...
Ну так освободи, в чем проблема?
They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad...
Убил или ранил?
He was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go.
В смысле?
Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Ты капитан стражи. Почему ты не можешь освободить? А, так это все здесь? Это что такое? Сейчас я это... Могу? Взять? Камзол стражи. Это хорошо. Где? Нижний этаж. Так, момент, мы сейчас сделаем. Мы типа стражник был. О, мы стражник.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
in the arena. So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival.
Мне еще потом надо сражаться будет на арене?
This man was only
Ладно.
defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Да нет,
I
хватит.
must leave you.
Ладно, это уже будет в следующий раз. Как-то так.